visiting Montagu Coachworks. So we're in a little industrial estate in North London. As you can see, Stacey Avenue. You alright? Geezer seems to be looking at me. Seems like they're going to scurry away. That's what it seems like. Nobody wants to talk, huh? Huh. I think they might have a little Scooby-Doo what's going on here. But I'll tell you the reason why I'm down here anyway, guys, is, oh, better not step onto that probably. The reason I'm down here is someone's actually sent me a photo of a gentleman that works for Montagu Coachworks. And he was taking photos of their vehicles on the driveway. And, yeah, basically they just wanted me to come down here and pay them a visit. So, to see how they react to being filmed on private property, as they love to keep saying and claiming and blah blah blah. So as they wasn't on private property when they took the photos, there's not actually anything anybody can do about it. But you know, taking a photo of somebody's house and their vehicles parked on their private driveway is a bit suspicious, especially when they have no clue why. It's quite worrying. Why would an accident repair shop be taking photos of vehicles they have no business in, other than maybe illicit crimes or preparing to steal them? Looks like we have a truck coming out here. you guys will see that. The man in the Volkswagen winked at me. I think he knows what I'm here doing. But another one of their cars that they seem to be driving around in. I think they know what the crack is here, to be honest with you. They're standing in the office, they're looking out the window of the office window. But the point is I'm not down here for an audit, I'm actually down here just to pay them a visit, just so see how they feel and see how they react to being filmed. And private vehicles being filmed and so on and so forth. I think it's an absolute joke that they're taking photos and videos, or photos and videos, I'm not too sure what it was, maybe a video, maybe a photo, they was taking photos of something, and they think that that's okay. Then they've got no business on the person's driveway, they've got no business with the cars. Let's take a little walk. See if we can see the vehicle that they was driving when they was taking the photos. Don't seem like it's here. Maybe it's out taking more photos of other cars that they're maybe planning to steal, or I'm not too sure. Really not. How you doing, mate? You alright? Just having a film.
What are you filming?
Filming your company.
Why?
Because I can, and also because I think a representative of your company was taking photos of people's vehicles on their private driveways with no authorization.
Probably, yeah, that's right, yeah, that's what we do.
You take photos of people's cars without authorization?
Without authorization, with authorization.
Right, okay, and what was that for?
For an accident.
Yeah?
What we do is we take photographs, send them to the insurance company.
Right.
And then...
And you're able to do that from just sitting in a car?
Just what?
So you're able to do that from sitting inside a vehicle?
Sitting inside of it?
Yeah.
Who was sitting inside of it? What vehicle are we talking about?
Well, it was a blue Ford Fiesta, I believe, if I remember correctly from what the person showed me.
If you've got a registration, I can look at it on the system.
Oh no, it definitely was one of your vehicles. It said your company logo. It was on a magnetised... Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Is when our driver, if they're asked to go out and take photographs, or
and what they do that within the confines of their vehicle. They don't ever leave their vehicle.
No, they would leave their vehicle.
Well, he never left his vehicle.
Yeah, because the thing is as well, the courtesy cars, there are courtesy cars with the magnetised things on.
Right.
And they're always out to all different people, not just they're not our staff cars.
So would you not put it like where people can differentiate the thing from your staff cars and courtesy cars? No,
they're all courtesy cars.
So they're all courtcy cars?
All the ones with the magnetised things are courtesy cars, yeah.
Right.
So none of our staff do drive them to location, bring them back from location, but invariably they're with the...
So they wouldn't ever go and have a look at an accident damaged vehicle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it was probably one of your staff members then?
I don't know.
I mean, I doubt a random stranger turn up to your driveway and just take a photograph in a courtesy car?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's probably, presumably, staff members, no?
Yeah, but if they were doing it, I don't know.
Well, I can assure you none of the cars on the driveway are accident damage.
If you help me out a bit, I might be able to explain something. I don't know, but I don't know. You're trying to do something. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Well, I'm clearly not doing anything other than holding a camera and speaking to you, am I?
Well, I don't know. Are you filming me now?
Well, of course I am.
Without my permission.
Permission for what? I'm stood on public land.
To film me.
But I'm stood on public land. And look, you see, now this is the reason somebody's asked me to come down here, right? You see how you're seeking permission. You want permission for me to be able to film you, yeah? But, hang on. But your workers are going to somebody's driveway that doesn't have any accident damaged vehicles, and they're taking photos from within the confines of their vehicle. They never left the vehicle.
Are they though? How can you prove that?
Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you a little photo, yeah, and we'll see whether you know this gentleman or not, yeah? Because, funny enough, I'm sure it is you.
Okay.
Strangely.
Yeah, all right.
You didn't ask for my permission.
Well,
but you didn't ask for my permission.
No, I didn't.
No, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you see how you can sit there and say that about me recording you, but you can take a photo.
Well, you can say that about me.
Your workers can sit there in cars taking pictures of people's private driveways and private vehicles that are not accident damaged.
So what car is that then?
That's a Ford Fiesta, like I told you.
Right, okay. And that... Can you zoom in on the face?
Montagu Coachworks?
Yeah, can you zoom in on the face?
That's him looking straight at us. These are all from CCTV images.
Can you zoom it up? I can't see who it is.
It ain't you.
No,
I apologise, it ain't you.
No, it ain't me. And it ain't nobody that works here either. I can assure you of that.
No?
Yeah, I can assure that. I'll assure you of that. You got the registration?
I do have the registration, Y30MCW.
And what? Yeah, so that's one of our automatic courtesy cars.
Right, okay.
So that's a customer in a car.
Right, okay.
So I can assure you of that.
Yeah?
If you could tell me the day, I could probably tell you who the customer was.
I mean, to be honest with you, now that I've established this, we're actually getting somewhere for the person that I'm doing this on behalf of. Because this isn't me, this is somebody that's asked me to come down here on their behalf.
Yeah.
I will get in contact with them and I'll ask them to get in contact with you, and they used to can liaison about who it is and what it is, because obviously if it isn't one of your staff members, that was what my purpose is. I own a YouTube channel, and what I do is I go around and record places in public, which means that I'm perfectly legal and entitled to do so. Basically, they've messaged me and asked me to come down here because they don't feel comfortable not knowing who this person is. They've come from your company, and well, presumably your company, because they've got the magnet on the side, etc, etc. But what I'll do is I'll go back to that person and I'll let them know that it isn't one of your workers and it isn't a staff member, and you can go from there with trying to trace back who it was that was driving or whatever.
If I had the date, I'll know exactly who would be in it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't give you that information right this second. Like I said, I've only had a message and been asked to come down here on their behalf. But
so what's your YouTube?
It's Bothered Now. Since you've been so nice, I will give it to you. It's Bothered Now UK Audits. Okay. All right. What was your name anyway?
Gary.
Gary. Steve.
Steve.
Nice to meet you,
Gal.
You have a good day. All right, and all the best to you. Merry Christmas. Okay. See you later, buddy. Absolutely brilliant. I think they knew what was going on, really. I think they knew it was an audit. Well, big up Montagu. We've confirmed that it isn't one of your workers. Well done for treating me with such respect. Bit thingy on the permission and then taking photos, but hey ho, I think the camera work was a bit shit when I was showing him the photos. But you know, shit happens, life goes on. Let's get back at this shit. Loving it.